How are you guys doing so far? I hope you guys are doing pretty nice. I don't know who Be Careful is, so that is interesting. I lost my 3 other accounts I followed Fox on, which is very weird. Anyway, how you doing by the way? Nia, Demon Foxy, and also Gorilla Snake, and also Cinder as well. Hope you guys are doing pretty nice. Anyway, we still have this annoying structure by the name of a creeper farm that we still need to fix up. And my goal is to try and make it at least operational for like the first 5 floors, because so far we're on floor number 4, and we still have like, I don't know, like probably like a planned 10 floors for like the entire creeper farm, which is becoming more and more stupid to like organize, because we need so many resources to get the trapdoors and whatnot. So I'm gonna try and like limit myself to reaching like 5 floors, and then later on in the future we might expand to like 10 floors. But I want to know at least if 1, the collection system would work, and 2, whether the entire creeper farm would work entirely from like where the spawn-proofed area is in spawn, and whether there's going to be more problems or gonna something I don't freaking know. So that's what we're going to be probably doing for today's stream, is doing either a lot of building or a lot of troubleshooting. It could be both, honestly. Okay, anyway, and by the way, M1P2345, hope you're doing pretty nice. Big Bang and Curse Hysteria, welcome back as well. Hope you guys are doing pretty well. Also, just finished designing a marketable plushie. Amazing. Hopefully that goes pretty well then, mate. I should probably start playing some music. I have absolutely no idea which track do I want to listen to. Should I listen to the Stay Chillin', or maybe let's yeah, let's quickly like not skip things a notch. I want to like turn things a little bit differently. We'll listen to some like what's the word? My brain's already dying today. Oh no, some nice sort of like chiptune music for a bit, because you know what, we just want some extra variety when it comes to our streams. Let me just quickly dump all these 3 enchantment books, so that way I have a refresher on my mind. Actually, let me just quickly do something, because I may or may not have forgotten to do something, unless I did do something. Yep, I did do something. Okay, perfect, never mind. I was just checking to make sure I didn't do a stupid mistake on something. Anyway. What do you want from creepers? Yeah, gunpowder, indeed. that's kind of what people build creeper farms for. Also, 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹 says, "Yo, I finally made it to another stream. Hope you're doing pretty nice so far, 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹. Welcome back, mate. Hope your day's been doing pretty nice so far still." Okay, so I need to quickly dump all these pretty damn good-ish enchantment books. I mean, these 2 are kind of but this one is actually really useful. This is actually the second, like, Power 4 book we got from, like, a bloody, like, fishing, like, a spot, which is very bizarre. So, anyway, let's just quickly go over here. Yeah, just don't mind the stream notification saying it's supposed to be Hollow Knight. I forgot to change it at the last minute, and I'm extremely tired. So I forgot to change it, so whatever, just ignore that. Puro Mexican, how you doing, by the way, Puro Mexican? Welcome to the Fox Army. I mean, technically, last stream on Saturday we did, like, a Hollow Knight stream, so technically it wasn't wrong, but at the same time, we're not playing Hollow Knight today. But then again, I don't think people would really know it. Okay, whatever. It's a Monday today here in New Zealand, so we're going to be doing some more Minecraft stuff, but only in the weekends we'll play some Hollow Knight. But for now, we have to focus on building a bloody creeper farm, because it's still a pain in the arts to work on anyway. 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹 says, personally, my day is I can't speak words. Day is over, and it was good. Been enjoying a new SMP I've joined recently, so that's pretty pog to hear. So glad to hear things are going pretty nice in that SMP, I guess. Okay, I might as well take some sleep again, because freaking bloody heck, the spawn points and stuff like that. Alright, anyway. I am planning actually like a huge, like, not really huge, but hopefully like a sizable sort of Discord revamp to kind of like add better channels and whatnot later on. So that way we don't have to rely on the forums or on text channels in some ways. But hopefully that'll clear things a little bit up. Anyway, Hollow Knight Untired is actual mayhem. Okay. And also, guess what, Fox? I finally got good and got past Hornet, though I will save info just in case I spoil it for you. I mean, technically I already passed Hornet. So far, I've already kind of know a little bit what's happening in the middle of the game, but currently I'm apparently just only in the middle of the entire game, so that's basically where I am right now. All I can really say as a summary of like last Hollow Knight stream is that I spent 30 minutes on a single level thinking, oh, I can easily pass that, and then I did not easily pass that, and even if I try and fully complete the level, which we did once, I still died and then had to restart all over again, despite there being a bench nearby, and I'm currently crying. Anyway. Other than that, it's pretty much just chill, I guess. I mean, there's like a lot of like other story stuff that we haven't gone through yet, so best not to spoil too much. Anyway, let's set up the next pattern of carpet here, and also the next cats to be stuck here forever. I mean, helping us to make sure the creeper farm is going to stay operational. We'll need to put them into their designated spots in the middle of the space over here. I can hear the meows of the other cats. Free us, please. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, did you finish up the Mantis Lords? Not yet, no. Because I've been distracted with like other levels in Hollow Knight, so I haven't really bothered going to like the Mantis Lord areas yet. Anyway, very pretty farm so far. I mean, I don't know if it's really pretty, but I guess it looks pretty nice from a distance. I mean, aesthetics is not what we're really aiming for in terms of like this sort of farm, because I just kind of want to make sure it's fully operational first. But then again, we can always make it like look nice afterwards. Alright, Riptide plus Elytra is good, especially in the rain, indeed. I mean, technically you can also still abuse it from like any body of water. There's actually a pretty interesting trick that you can do to maximize your velocity while using the Elytra via, you know, Riptide in a body of water. I need to make like a short or something about that, because that'll be a very cool tip to milk out of. I'm kidding. Anyway, let's keep going. Still need to place down tons of carpet over here. My god. Alright, time for hacking music. 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹, not related to the other stereo we've seen in the chat. How you doing, by the way, 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹? Hope your day's been doing pretty nice. Welcome to the stream, and I fell down. Amazing, I'm so good at this play game. Okay, so let's get the next batch of cat sword in, and once we're done with that, we'll see how much iron has been produced via the iron farms that we have. I swear to god, if that's not going to be enough, I'm going to be so freaking mad. Also need some more iron to make the minecarts that we need to hold all those cat boys. Alright, if I can do my math, it's roughly around 20 that we need. There we go, 20. How you doing, by the way, 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹? Welcome to the Fox Army. If you jump, use your Elytra and the Riptide out before hitting the ground. I mean, yeah, that's kind of like the tip for like using the Riptide and stuff, but I also mean like, I mean, I want to show off like this trick. If you're able to like find like a body of water, you can just fly in, have this sort of glitch where you're stuck flying forever, and then use Riptide to go very, very high, because you have like the velocity somehow or momentum carried with you whenever you're in an Elytra flight compared to not being an Elytra flight. So that's actually a bit of an interesting difference I've learned back when I was playing on my old hardcore world. When I saw that sort of difference, I was like, huh, that actually would be very useful to keep an eye on, or not my eye on, but like just to keep in mind whenever I'm like next to a body of water and I need like a lot of like momentum very fast. It's very handy, actually. That way I don't have to rely on fireworks all the time for very fast travel. Alright. Okay, section number 1. Minecart section. I keep placing the freaking trapdoors in the wrong place. Oh my god. There we go. Foxes in Minecraft be like, steal your stuff. Unless you dropped it, then sure, they will steal your stuff. But often they're just scavengers, not really... I mean, they are hunters in some ways. They will hunt chickens, but like... If you drop something, like, you should not be surprised if some random foxy boy just suddenly takes it. Like, you're supposed to be, like, storing stuff in chests. Anyway, that's what I meant. I don't think you meant that. Anyway, the minute I think to myself, I'm happy I don't have stream lag. It happens. Rest in peace, Gorilla Snake. Being sick has its upsides. At least I can watch the whole stream now, says Cinder. Big rip, but also a big pog, I guess. That's always pretty pog, I guess. Anyway, I like what you did with the glass. A bit. It looks pretty interesting, I guess. Alright, new batch of cats. Follow me. You're gonna land on top of the platforms, and I swear to god, if you fall off prematurely, I'm gonna be very angry. Alright, you're gonna be the first candidate to be living in this new space. Why did I put that down? Minecart. Go. Nice. Okay. Get rid of the rail beneath that, and that's cat number 1. Why did I do this? Okay. Alright, next cat. Okay. The biggest disadvantage about, like, building a creeper farm is that you can also accidentally fall into the platforms yourself. Okay, get onto the rail. I need to move you into your forever home. Sir Penguin Squire. How you doing, by the way, Sir Penguin Squire? Hope your day's been doing pretty nice. Alright, go over here. There we go. Just call me Penguin. No worries then, Penguin then. Hope you're doing pretty nice. I legitimately have no idea who the heck you are. Be careful. So you being like like what's the word? Like acclamationary or something. I don't know how to describe words or use the correct words for this. Anyway, it's kind of unnecessary. Thank you very much, King of Dairy Queen, for your very insightful info that literally no one asked for. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. Pastalis, if that's how to pronounce your name. How you doing, by the way, Pastalis? Welcome to the Fox Army. Hope your day's been doing pretty nice. Alright, you're the last cat that you'll be joining us, so you go over into this platform and do not fall off. There you are. Come on, orange cat. I mean, lasagna army. Just go. No, do not phase through me. How have you been, Fox? I've been doing okay-ish, I guess. I mean, my day's been pretty productive, so I guess there's that. And also, welcome to the Fox Squad as well, Penguin. Any animal, including penguins, can join the Fox Army, so it doesn't necessarily have to be, like, you have to be a fox and stuff like that. So, hey, big pog. I think we need torches on this level and the next level, I believe. No, the next level already has torches, so that's good. So, I probably would just set up, like, some torch. I don't have enough torches, frick. You know what, it doesn't really matter, because we're going to be testing this anyway. So, we got all the cats sorted out, so we need to do another quick visit to the iron farms that we have, and quickly get some more iron to complete all of the freaking trapdoor ceiling stuff we need to add, and God forbid that's going to take a lot of time and resources for that. So, that's how much iron trapdoors we have left over. Let's see how much we can make out of our inventory space, I guess. Get all this, and then dump all that, replace that with that. I'll leave the poppies over there, why not? Anyway, that's good. Big pog then. One cat needs to be named Bingus to honor our beloved. Okay. I guess that's the greatest use, I guess, of our first ever name something, or name tag for name something. We're just gonna name one of the cats Bingus. No context Bingus. Bingus. Literally zero context and zero, yeah, just zero context. You guys just have to like get confused if I like hover a cat's name and it just says Bingus. There you go, Bingus. There you go, easy. I'm a penguin in disguise, I see. Even though you revealed your secret identity, I wouldn't say that's really a disguise then. Okay, anyway. I still need to get some more iron. I think it's been 2 years since I watched you, so it makes sense, you know? I mean, yeah, but I still don't know who you are, though. So it's kind of not really helpful in knowing who you exactly are. Okay. But yeah, welcome back, I guess. As long as you're able to behave. Bingus, great name for a cat, I know, right? Also, Unmoved Cinema 2. Unmoved Cinema 2. Anyway, welcome to the Fox Army. Hope you're doing pretty nice, by the way, Unmoved Cinema. Hope your day's been doing pretty nice, and welcome to the Fox Army indeed. Did I miss any more messages? I don't think I missed too many. So I'm just going to be focused on doing more of the hardcore thing. And hopefully, I'm not going to lose my... This is not a freaking large amount of iron trapdoors. We're fricked on supplies. Okay. We're so dead on supplies. But yeah, the biggest problem is that we have to deal with an iron farm. And the iron farm has to, like, take time for it to, like, you know, be an iron farm. So, like, we need to somehow waste, like, a few, like, hours of the stream just doing something else while we wait for, like, the iron farm to produce us enough iron for this. That is not entirely helpful, but okay. Anyway, let's quickly put down some more iron trap doors, cover up all the ceilings of all the floors. We're nowhere near complete yet. That still doesn't narrow things down, be careful, because I know for a fact there was like over 1,000 people that followed back when I was still Cult Detective _Fox, and then on I actually know, like, the reason I know that there was a lot of people that still know who my name, or like what my old name was before, was that I got Twitch partner before I renamed myself to FoxNZ. I think I can clearly remember. I changed my name after I got Twitch partner, as a result of me getting Twitch partner and then having the you know, the privileges to name myself whenever I want if it's, you know, available. So it doesn't help narrow down people because we had like a huge influx of people to get Twitch partner. So that doesn't help. That doesn't help narrow things down. You can call me Fox though, Penguin indeed. I mean, it will be awkward to always keep saying FoxNZ or something all the time. So yeah, you can just call me Fox or Foxy. Either way will work. All right. Let's see here. We need to quickly go around deer land. Yep, there we go. Oh my god, we still have like lots of stuff to fill in. This is not going to be an absolute pain in the arse. Definitely not. All right, there we go. We've used up, I think, 1 stack or more than 1 stack of like iron trapdoors. So this is definitely not going to be completely and utterly stupid. I mean, it is actually going to be very stupid with the amount of like resources that we're using up, so oh well. This is what I deserve. I should have like saved up so much iron for like this, but then again, I only thought of like using trapdoors, like iron trapdoors for like the ceiling trapdoors like this for the iron, not iron, creeper farm. Literally when I was like just getting materials for the creeper farm, so this was kind of my fault. Anyway, but if you want to be fancy, then Sir Penguin. That's no worries then, Penguin. Sir Penguin actually has a pretty nice ring to it. Especially if some other person comes in with the name Penguin as well, because it is a pretty broad name. But still, it's a pretty nice name, though. Are you still working on that ice build? As you can clearly tell, I'm not. And also, we've lost that hardcore world. Long story. Happened, like, roughly 3 months ago. Yeah, happened 3 months ago. You can do !S6 for that. Key in the !what? Or what exclamation mark in the chat, la 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 la, they do the command, and they'll be like, oh my gosh, that's so sad. It's like the same pattern I keep seeing when it comes to like me saying, oh, like whenever an old viewer comes back after like a few like months or years after watching me, and because we were playing on like a hardcore world for like 2 years, they think, oh, I'm still playing on that same hardcore world, but then we lost it. So then they arrive here and say, oh, are you still working on that world? And I say, no, we lost it. And they'll be like, what? And then I tell them, oh, if you want to see the clip, do !death or !S6 to see the clip. And then they look at the clip and be like, oh, that's so sad. And then they have to include an emoji because it's illegal to not include an emoji whenever you see like a death clip of someone's hardcore world. I'm kidding. It's a very common thing to keep seeing from like a lot of people just coming back in after a while. But it's funny, I guess. I find it a bit repetitive, but at the same time, it's a bit funny to see the same pattern of messages that I've seen from like a lot of old viewers. But anyway, let's keep going. Bro is so rich, he's using iron as trapdoors and a creeper farm. That's actually not being very rich, by the way. Once you have an iron farm, you pretty much are able to like just do whatever you want and have like all the resources that you need for like building beacons and stuff like that. It's technically rich-ish. But it's actually not, especially in the current condition that we are in. We're still struggling with an iron shortage, even with like some iron farms. So yeah, I wouldn't really call ourselves rich with like placing down iron trapdoors. Hey, Bronze Cool. Welcome back, Bronze. Hope you're doing pretty nice. Alright, anyway, yeah, we're out of trapdoors. So now the waiting begins. How do we even waste time waiting for the iron farm to like produce us enough stuff? Because I really don't want to use up any of like my wooden like trapdoors for like the rest of the floors here. I mean, there's only like 4 floors. Actually, 1, 2, yeah, there's only 4 floors here. So I guess we can make like another floor, I guess. One other floor might work well, I guess. So let's see how things would go. I mean, we have like plenty of time Anyway, Jesus Christ, my stomach's trying to burp so loudly. Ugh. I mean, it's not going to be burping loudly, but it is very noticeable whenever I burp. That's so sad, as you can clearly see. That is the same pattern of messages I've seen all the time. Alright, anyway. Yeah, we need to get some torches. I think I still have some spare coal somewhere, I believe. Yeah, Rish. I have like most of them consolidated into like blocks of coal, but yeah, we can do that. Also, why do I have stained glass in my inventory? Is it because I like moved stuff out of? Okay, whatever. I'll deal with that later on. Anyway, Surrounding Gown, if that's how to pronounce your name. How you doing, by the way, Surrounding Gown? Welcome to the stream, mate. Okay, put this back. And we keep on going. Is that supposed to be up over there? I think it is. I don't remember how my ender chest is supposed to be laid out. Okay, anyway. Oh, this person was literally like a chatbot sort of thing. Oh, anyway, get wrecked. I don't know why they followed though, so that's very interesting. I have to go to school, but I don't want to, says Sir go to school. Go to school right now or else I will bark at you. I'm kidding, but please go to school. Anyway, I watched that clip and it hurts my soul, not gonna lie. It hurt me in so many ways. I mean, it is a painful death, but at the same time, like, I'm still kind of unfazed by it. Mainly because the world was extremely fatiguing with the amount of projects I was working on, so I guess I'm kind of relieved that the world is gone. That way I can start, like, having a new, fresh take on, like, new hardcore ideas I have in my mind. But I don't know, it's hard for me to describe how it feels for me because it's pretty much, like, dulled out compared to what I was expecting from losing a hardcore world. Like, I felt more devastated losing, like, my Season 4 hardcore world than Season 6, so that's one weird way of, like, explaining the, sort of, like, effect to me. I apparently can count according to Minecraft, so that is horrifying. Okay. Yeah, that should be arranged as is. We'll raise the glass up to just 2 blocks so we can still maximize jump boost while working in these areas here. Alright. This is definitely not what I call a tedious operation. And also 𝗦cije_DK, welcome to the Fox Army. Hope your day's been doing pretty nice so far, 𝗦cije. And hope you're doing pretty well so far. I mean, that's literally the same question, but said in different ways, but anyway. Let's just keep going around. Let's see what else we need to fill up. I'm trying to make like an outline for a large tower and I messed up counting. Welcome to geometry and math, wherever you try and like do some counting, you always count something twice, and then you mess up your measurements. And this is why we rely on robotics and stuff like that for basically anything precise. Yeah, counting is hard. How you doing, by the way, Kalo? Welcome back. Hope you're doing alright so far still, mate. Alright, there we go. So now, if we get jump boost in our... Oh my god. If I get jump boost, I can theoretically jump over here. Amazing. What a great innovation jump boost is when it comes to like builds like these. Oh my goodness. Alright, then we add the outer platforms like so. Just don't mind me speed bridging across to different areas, because I literally don't have Swift Sneak, so I'm just going to resort to using the good old speed bridging tactics when it comes to like doing builds like these. I mean, it's still a viable strategy for building stuff, as long as you're not above lava. Numbers in general are hard. I mean, pretty much just keeping track of numbers is hard. That's pretty much the properties of math that people don't really like. Alright, there we go. And it fell down. I was trying to like pick up every single stone brick that I break when I'm trying to like set this up, but apparently I still failed. I've been trying to like get better at speed bridging, but I'm still kind of poop at it, says Sir Penguin. I mean, that's pretty fair. We also have to like figure out how to like get better at like speed bridging. It also actually matters like quite a lot on like the keyboard and stuff that you use as well. That's something that I actually learned way too late when I finally moved from like a tactile switch keyboard to like a linear one. Is that I'm able to like speed bridge so much more better on the linear keyboard compared to like a tactile keyboard. So it definitely also is down to like how or what type of like keyboard you use, because this key switches might affect how you sort of react whenever you speed bridge and stuff like that. That actually is a very interesting observation that I found, so yeah, so maybe that could also affect how you also do your stuff. Alright, there we go. That's basically all of them as far as I know. The outside platforms pretty much done, so let's get the inner platforms done. And I fell down, which is all fine because I can go back over here. Oh, I'm amazing. Oh my god, I placed a block down there. That's the biggest disadvantage whenever you're working on like a top-down sort of thing. There we go. Anyway, good thing to keep in mind, indeed. And yes, this is a creeper farm. That's why we're going with this carpet and building layout. Is that way we can trick creepers into thinking that they can escape from cats, and then they fall to their deaths. It's an amazing strategy. What pronouns do I use as 𝗧? I use he and him, and they or them. Either one would work anyway. If you have absolutely no clue, then you can always just rely on just gender-neutral pronouns. Alright, anyway, let's go and fix this area up. Yeah, that's why there's kitty cats there. That way they always get scared whenever they just spawn in. It always makes me wonder how or why that's the characteristic of cats, just scaring off creepers. And technically I have an IRL cat, so does that mean that IRL creepers would also be scared away? That actually would be really funny for a skit, but at the same time it also probably would be very whack. But anyway, let's get some sleep. Yeah, I do have like a kitty cat. And she is probably currently... I actually have no idea what the hell she's doing right now. She's either probably eating something that she keeps begging all the time, or she just sniffs and looks for bugs. I mean, she killed like a rat and a bird, brought it into the house and be like, yo guys, I got this thing. Do you guys want to like eat it? And I'm like, no. Please, can you take it outside? And the cat just says no and just brings it inside even more. Anyway, love cats anyway. Creepers have bad eyesight? I'll be scared of a black blob with daggered eyes. I mean, then again, these are orange blobs, so... I don't know what to say about that. If they were like void cats, then sure, that would make it even more like scary for like the creepers, but I don't know if that's necessarily the haunting trait of that. Alright, fill in these areas. I need to race up this freaking wristband. Anyway, incoming ad break, by the way, in like a few seconds, so you might experience some mid-roll ads in like, yeah, a few minutes or seconds, because you still need to pay for like bills and whatnot, and unfortunately ad breaks is only the most reliable like a source of like income that we have, unfortunately. So you might see some things in like a few minutes, but just keep that in mind that it actually does help support the channel, and it doesn't always just go straight towards like Twitch's pockets or whatever. Okay, get some more fireworks. I'm also running out of stone bricks, which is definitely not a problem. Actually, it isn't a problem, but it is also a bit of an inconvenience having to restock all the time. Alright. Yes, I have a YouTube channel, be careful. You can do !YT to get the YouTube channel link. So yeah, be sure to take a look at that YouTube channel link. Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise ads. Amazing. Alright. There we go. Guys, gotta be careful with like the amount of like bricks I place. Why did I get an ad about mayo? Why not? Why not get more mayonnaise? I'm kidding. Alright, there we go. Let's quickly restock on stone bricks before I run out. Alright, get some more of these. I should probably also be careful with the amount of blocks I keep getting into my system. That sounds very whack out loud. Okay, anyway. Alright, one last platform to build. Let's go. Oh my god, I'm so good at placing down blocks. Anyway, and I fell down. Everyone ignore that, to those who are just coming back from the ad break. Just don't mind that. Just don't mind that at all. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna use the I don't have jump boost. I'm mad. I don't have jump boost still. Okay, anyway. Just don't mind me. Great, now it's 1 AM in the morning and the Patrick Mayo meme is in my head now. Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument either. Alright, anyway, let's keep going around here. Trying to get the sort of perimeter around here sorted out. I mean, literally anything can be an instrument. So 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶 sort of theory about like certain things not being an instrument is kind of wrong. I mean, then again, music is also subjective. There are people out there who will say that those certain things are not really instruments, and write like an entire essay about it. But anyway, at least I'm not studying in the fields of like music theory, so I don't have to debate such wacky topics like this. Okay. Anyway, 𝗦cije𝗰𝗶𝗹, if that's how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry if I can't pronounce your name correctly. But hope your day's been doing pretty nice though, mate. What's the name of the cat again? The cat's name is called 𝗦cie. I always call her Moschino because she is, well, pretty much everyone always calls her, like, not everyone, but like there's like a lot of like cats out there that are named Mochi after like, you know, the Japanese sort of like dessert and stuff like that. So I just added Moschino to it because it kind of sounds close to something else in Japanese, I guess, but also it's just a better way of saying her name. Actually, it's called Mochi, but then again, I always keep saying like a Moshi, and then I just added like an Ino. Anyway, my brain's weird. Let's do the carpet first, and I'll worry about everything else later on. Anyway, it's just 𝗦cie. That's no worries then. Hope you're doing pretty nice though, 𝗦cie. Alright, there we go. See you later then, I guess. Be careful. I love Japanese names. They are very creative. I mean, some Japanese names, sure, I guess. I mean, then again, some of the pronunciations of, like, Japanese names are pretty cute in some ways. But then again, everyone else has the same idea, so a lot of people still put, like, the same name onto, like, other pets, so it gets kind of common. But oh well. My cat's named Sushi, which makes sense. I mean, I think my cat's, like, sister that's been adopted by another family is also named Sushi. So I guess that also makes sense why their names are Japanese in some way. Alright, there we go. That looks pretty much good. And we just lay out the pattern back over here, because I'm a master at placing down carpet patterns. I mean, pretty much once you get, like, the layout right, you just basically memorize it in your head. Alright, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that looks good. Alright, anyway. Should I move to like the visualizer sort of like view for a bit, or should I just stick to like the full screen version? Because after a while it just gets kind of tedious over and over again to see the same thing over and over again, I guess. Also started playing Terraria a month ago, and I'm surprised how much I like it. I totally didn't scream while facing the Moon Lord. Oh well. I mean, at least you're having fun. Until you reach like that cave, like an entire cave full of spiders, and then your arachnophobia hits you. But overall, it's actually not a bad game. But yeah, I would definitely need to like put some time into playing Terraria again. But I'm still kind of lost on how to get through some of the places though. Alright, anyway, Mortal Galaxies, welcome to the Fox Army. Hope you're doing pretty nice, by the way, mate. Let's see what the, yeah, I don't think the visualizer can actually show, like, the stereo sort of effect of, like, this one specific track. I really like the stereo effect of this track. Alright, there we go. So we're just gonna keep doing the same repetitive thing over and over again. I mean, then again, we're about to soon move more cats, but I also need some more trapdoors. So I'll leave this view up for a bit while we keep doing all of that. I hate the cave spiders, they look so creepy. Yikes. Background be trippy. It's a little bit trippy, but at the same time, it's only like a visualizer of the music that's being played. And also turn down the brightness, so it should not be so obnoxiously bright to the point where epilepsy might actually happen. So it should be pretty much good-ish in terms of what it looks like, I hope. But I feel like it might be a bit too bright in some ways. What was I trying to get again? Oh yeah, trapdoors. Anyway, is this what drugs feel like? Half, I guess. Alright. Close all of that. Just make sure that all the trapdoors are aligned correctly, because I feel like I'm not aligning these things correctly like a proper freaking idiot. Alright, make sure all these are nice. Oh, whoops. Wait, how do you know what they feel like? Says 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹. I don't know. That's a good question I would ask for the chat, you know? Anyway, wooden trapdoors are the way, money-wise. I mean, the reason why we have this much right now is to just fill in, like, the edges. Actually isn't really great money-wise or, like, economy-wise, I guess. It's very resource-demanding to use, like, wooden trapdoors. So we're only using wooden trapdoors for, like, the edges, because that's the cheapest use of the trapdoors for now. Alright, so let's keep getting some more over here. And I fell down over there. I'm amazing. Alright, there we go. Why am I about... Okay, I was about... Oh, I stopped myself like placing down like stone bricks on top of glass, which is not the right block. My brain is beginning to slowly deteriorate. This is going great. Alright, there we go. Alcohol's the way to go. Jesus. Please, for the love of God, if your brain's not mature yet, please not to pursue any sort of like route of like drug pathway unless it's like, you know, prescribed drugs that are certified to be safe with like you know, young humans and whatnot. It's still kind of damaging. Just drink some water real quick because my brain is still trying to like get some energy. Stay hydrated. Yeah, alcohol is like if I remember, both like an antidepressant and also some sort of like soother or something, or like a neural soother or some kind. It's mainly like similar to like an antidepressant where it actually helps relieve stress. But again, it is also pretty harmful in the sense that your liver still needs to break it up in order to make sure it's not becoming very toxic, but there's only a certain amount of alcohol that your liver can handle before it gets stupid. And at a younger age, at a younger age, when your brain is not fully developed, alcohol can start causing problems while your brain is still being developed. So, in theory, underage drinking should honestly really not be encouraged at all, for the sake that people are gonna probably have some problems later in life if that keeps going. Oh, it's too late for me, big yikes. I have some Adderall. Alcohol is not antidepressant. It's almost, it's not exactly an antidepressant, but it's definitely close to being, not classified as one, but like it has the same sort of effects similar to antidepressants, because it's also both like, it's both a stress reliever and something else that I keep forgetting. It's been a while since I remember all the details about like alcohol. But that's mainly the biggest reason, like not the biggest reason, but one of the main reasons why people drink alcohol or still consume alcohol as well to this very day, is that alcohol is a bit of a stress reliever, especially for those who are really under pressure or undergoing some sort of like a mental health issue. It's also not gonna help that it is also pretty addictive in some ways, so that's also that, I guess. Your armor stranded has a netherite sword for the item. What do you mean by stranded? That's one. I'm gonna presume you're trying to say stand, but I don't understand why it has always auto-corrected to stranded. I'm very confused. But anyway, big pog though, I guess. At least you dedicate like a netherite sword to like that poor armor stand. Very interesting. Anyway, hope you're doing pretty nice though, Blue Penguin. Nice to see another penguin in the chat again. Alright. Rest in peace, I guess, 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹. How the frick did I manage to place through two trapdoors on top of each other? What the frick? I have no idea. Why stay hydrated 1,250 points? Did people try and drown you? Yes, and also it became way too common throughout some of the streams, so I have to raise that up just a small bit to make sure that people don't, you know, abuse it all the time. There have been attempts in the past where people try to drown me multiple times, and all those effects have fortunately been thwarted, but I don't really encourage that sort of like thing too much anyway on this chat, because it gets kind of chaotic. Alright. This should be the last module. Yeah, that needs to be filled up with trapdoors, so this should be pretty much fine. Warning, rum tastes like shite. Never drink. Alright. Always drink water, indeed. But water is important. Overhydration is also a big issue in the world in terms of like both exercise and fitness. So it's also very good to know when exactly you should always stay hydrated. You don't want to force someone to keep hydrating when they shouldn't or don't want to. Alright, that should be pretty much good. We also need to start moving the next batch of cats again. So that's going to be lovely. So let's set up the rail system again. I don't have any rails, so that's kind of awkward when I mention that. Can you just put a cooldown on it? I mean, yeah, until they, like, realize there's a cooldown, so they just keep spamming it until their cooldown is finally down. And then people complain that there's a cooldown, so it doesn't really, you know, help the situation that much. It just makes some things even more freaking annoying. Alright, anyway. Anyway, yo, is that a building? It says my name is Twerking. Great name. But yeah, this is a building by the name of a creeper farm. So if you've ever heard about a creeper farm, then that's what we're working on right now. What other messages have I missed here? Hydrate before you hydrate? Yeah, that makes total sense. I don't think I can. I don't know if I can even read the chat properly all the time because my brain's just focusing on like playing this game and other stuff. Anyway, welcome to the Fox Army. I guess my name is Twerking. Appreciate the follow, I guess. Okay, we need to get some more iron. If you drink too much water, your brain can swell and you die. I don't think that's how it would work. I think mainly your I don't think your brain specifically is going to die. It's just that your blood cells are going to be very diluted. I guess not diluted, I guess, but it's just yeah. Your kidneys are going to have a very annoying time trying to flush out all that water out of your system. So your kidneys might fail, which is, you know, not a good thing. Okay, I'm dipping. Got bowling to Hysteria. No worries then, mate. Hopefully see you next time and have a nice time bowling as always. And hope you do pretty well as well. Okay, 4 minecarts again. Time to grab ourselves some more candidates. Any cats who wants to join along onto the platform? Alright, you 4. Alright, teleport up over here, and please do not fall to your deaths. Thank you very much. Alright, you're the first candidate. No, do not phase through me. There you go. Candidate number 1. Never mind, you've been rejected. You can now leave now. Okay. Well, you really seem to really like to replace that cat, so I was giving you the offer of, like, this position. Okay. The other cat is saying, no, this is my spot. How dare you take over my spot? Well, too bad, you've been replaced. You've been replaced. You were too slow. This one cat over here is able to, like, take your spot, so too bad. And I destroyed the thing. Well, congratulations, I guess. You're the surviving cat. Now this is your forever spot now. Congratulations, and I messed it up again. Frick me. This is what I call a very wacky sort of cat organization. There we go. And then I need to destroy the rail, and then I need to block it off like that. There we go. Now we finally fixed it. All right, ignoring all of that. They all fell off. Okay, anyway. Go over here. Let's heal here, then Hysteria. Alright. There, I said hydrate before you dehydrate. Stop pushing the cats! Stop moving the freaking minecart, you cats. Wait your turn. This is not your turn yet. Alright, anyway. Just go forward again. Thank you. Alright, there we go. Now we just move the other 2 cats. I never had this sort of issue moving these cats up until now, so this is very bizarre. Even for me. Alright, there we go. And then this is the last boy. You can go over there. Why did you fall off? Okay. Alright, go onto the rail. Dehydrate is pronounced as dihydrate. It's when you die of not drinking water. Anyway, I think it's supposed to be dehydration, but okay. Unless you're trying to meme, I guess, but my brain hurts. My brain absolutely hurts. Okay, anyway. go over here. A rabbit told me that. I actually believe you when you say that. Anyway, 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶, welcome back again, 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶. Hope you're doing alright so far, mate. Okay, so we got the last platform that we would want to test out fully in place. So now we have to figure out how in the bloody hell do we waste time for all of the iron that we need to fill up the rest of the floors to be done, because that's gonna still take some time to deal with. How much iron has been produced by the iron farm? Not much. So we still have a long way to go. So we could, yeah, theoretically we can wait until like all the iron farms are able to produce enough iron to fill in the rest of the other floors with trapdoors and stuff like that. That way we have like the iron farm fully functioning. Oh, not iron farm, creeper farm. My brain hurts today. Oh god. So in the meantime, what other things do I still need to deal with? I have a book somewhere that actually would tell me all the things that I still need to do for this spawn region and stuff like that, so we'll see. Anyway, I don't even know what this chat is. How you doing, by the way, Dart, I guess. Anyway, I finally got a good Minecraft world going, says 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶, so that's pretty pog. Good to hear about that. Okay, so to-do list, terraforming spawn regions for stuff. I mean, technically that is somewhat done, but also not. We're currently setting up the creeper farm, so we still have these two major farms we need to set up. A much better iron farm that's more efficient than the three that we have right now. And of course, a sugarcane farm. So before people start vetoing another poll, I'm actually going to start getting to work onto another sugarcane farm, because that actually... That farm is actually very due to be built, because this is not completely 100% reliable. I mean, we have like a somewhat decent amount of sugarcane, but you know what? Let's just get a beefier. We should definitely get it like a beefier sugarcane farm, considering that we also are making it like a beefy creeper farm. So, hey, sugarcane farm time, I guess. Let's hopefully get the materials for that and not lose our sanity if I know what we still need to get. In terms of building the sugarcane farm, it would have to be a hopper system. I remember like integrating like a rail like collection system, like a minecart hopper collection system for like the last two season, like season 6's like sugarcane farm. It worked very well, but at the same time, it also had some weird tendency to like get itself stuck. Whenever like a certain amount of like sugarcane is full inside the sorter or whatever that we have. So we'll have to, yeah, just resort to using like hoppers and see if that is a better collection system. So, how on earth do we, or where on earth in this spawn region do we put down the sugarcane farm? It would probably have to be right next to the creeper farm somehow, but probably not too close, maybe? I don't really know. Let's see if I can like take a good aerial view on top to see what is a very good place to build like a sugarcane farm. So we got the creeper farm over here. What we could probably do is put the sugarcane farm right next to it right over here, because I don't know what other space I'll fit like a farm over here or whatever. So yeah, you know what, I'm gonna put the sugarcane farm directly over on this side over here. And it could actually be as wide as this entire creeper farm, but it can just only be one huge-ass wall or something. I actually don't even know what the final design would look like, but oh well. That's why we're going to be experimenting a little bit. Alright. I'm going to grab some damn Snickers, I guess, so you do what you want to do, I guess, Nia. Alright, so far we got all... I mean, we can still make more stone bricks, so that's no problem. We need a crap ton of redstone related stuff. We need tons of pistons, tons of observers, and also I'm trying to figure out if I should use the should I use my more efficient method of making a sugarcane farm, which involves having to like detect individually each sugarcane plant and then break it individually instead of like the entire row. Technically it's more efficient because it will allow like all the other sugarcane to grow a lot more faster or at their own pace, I guess. But should I be lazy and not do that, or should I go for that? I have absolutely no idea, but you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Tango Tech has made a good design as vertically and horizontally. Well, too bad. I already have like a design in my head. I already got like a pretty well proven design. It's basically gonna be similar to this, like the same sort of like observer observer, redstone block, and then piston, punch onto like the shuriken thing, and then be collected by a hopper. And this can easily be tiled up by like tons and tons of like the same sort of design. So we'll just do that and see what happens. And we can also easily upgrade it to a bit of a more efficient design that would cost a lot more materials if we want to, but we'll worry about that later on. In the meantime, I need a lot of freaking cobblestone blocks, because, yeah, in order to make observers and pistons, you need nothing but cobblestone, which is what we did not collect, so we'll have to do that now. I guess what we can do, actually, is start, I guess, some type of work in excavating parts of, like, the rest of the spawn region that we need to excavate. I mean, it's a good use of, like, you know, our time, I guess, so whatever, I guess. I kind of want to move some of the beacons, considering that we're not really using the beacons at all over around the edges here. So I'm going to start moving those boys a little bit. Let me also get some extra iron, so that way we can reactivate the beacons. So yeah, I'm going to move these 2 beacons on these 2 corners and move them to the next corners over here. So that way we can actually start work on the next excavation project, I guess, and start collecting some more cobblestone. Because I don't want to go back inside a cave in order to get cobblestone, because that'll be really annoying. Alright, anyway. God, my freaking bloody like tongue is getting sore. There was a feature that you can actually change your color name in chat. You just press the gear icon and then click on identity preview, and you can actually change, I believe, your your like a user color from there. I know, by the way, Magic Mold. You play on Java Bedrock. We're currently playing on Java Edition right now, and it's also the only edition, as far as I know, that runs Fabric Minecraft. And yeah, you did it right, Nia. You can also like do /color in the chat and change the color through there, but yeah, there's a very limited amount of colors to choose from, as long as you know what the names are. God, why does my tongue have to like be sore today? That's not really bloody helpful. I really love these 8-bit I can't speak properly. Renditions of like tracks I like to listen to in Sonic Colors. I cannot unsore a mouth sore. It's like the worst thing you can ever deal with. I really need to sit properly. This chair is still a little bit loose, so definitely we need to make sure it's stationary at some points. There we go. Chopping down a beacon. I can't fast forward in time where I don't have a mouth sore, because that's not, unfortunately, how reality works. Imagine what powers people can have if they can, like, fast forward through time and just be able to, like, skip out, like, very annoying parts of their life. Alright, anyway, there we go. Just believe. Yeah, that's definitely how it works, Nia. And everyone just have a dog over there. Don't have any bones on me, so I still cannot like tame like a wolf yet. But then again, I don't know if like having a dog would really help me in some ways. Always love listening to these tracks. But you don't like reality, indeed. Yesterday I had to give a speech, and the whole time I was just wearing this fake mustache. That is very interesting. I'm gonna presume it was like some sort of monologue thing you had to do? Because it seems like a theater-based thing if you have to wear a prop, so that's interesting. I mean, then again, in theater, you would have to like learn how to do proper monologues and speech presentations or something. Also, by the way, if you guys are new to these Very Wacky streams, I definitely would recommend you join the Very Wacky Discord server. Why can I not talk anymore? Why is my brain trying so hard to, like, shut down all my, like, living abilities? Oh, God. But anyway, ! Discord if you want to join the Very Wacky Discord server, by the way. Anyway, that is very interesting, I guess, Nia. But hey, Big Pog, at least you're able to get a nice position as a stage manager. Could be stressful, though, but still, pretty Big Pog. Alright, let's set up the beacons. Get them onto the edges over here. If I don't mess this up, thank you. Anyway, it was a fun day, so that's pretty cool. Alright. Let's land on this block again. Ow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What was that? Frame drop? Okay, game. 3, 6. It's actually... Okay, hang on. Is this beacon even going to be effective? Because we're, like, this far away. The beacon range is completely abysmal from, like, that range over there. I should probably move the beacon, like, probably closer to that, like, pillar over there instead. That would make a lot more sense. Alright, anyway. Oh, and me don't like social interactions, says 𝗦chị𝗰𝗶. Yeah, me neither. I love handling social interactions. It's unfortunately part of life, apparently. Okay. So we need to position this beacon somewhere around through here. Is this going to be in the way? Is this acacia tree going to be in the way? Because I swear to God if it is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think it would be, so I think we should be fine. Do 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 do. People scary. True. Some people are definitely scary. Okay, we got rid of this grass block. Alright, there we go. Oh, whoops. Overdid this. Ballroom dancing, of course there is like a thing like that. Especially if you don't know really well about that other person, that it really gets kind of awkward. But if you're like hanging out with like people that you know, then I guess it gets a little bit less awkward. 3, 6, 9. Hopefully I can count correctly. 3, 6, 9. Yep. So all we have to do is just fill in the rest of the spaces over here with more beacon stuff. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Turn on. Okay, there we go. Took like a while for it to turn on. Okay, first haste beacon done. Then we'll have to add one up to this corner over here. And that'll help us to excavate all of the areas over in this direction. Or in this area here. Ah yes, making a beacon, my favorite. The biggest flex of knowing how rich you are in iron. But then again, we're not really that rich. That's why we're currently stalling time right now, or wasting time right now, waiting for our iron farms to give us even more iron. We need so much iron for trapdoors. This is how desperate we are in terms of, like, waiting for that to happen. Now make a netherite beacon, no. No thank you. Oh, no chicken. Alright, get out of my bed, sir. Thank you. So far, the chat's been nice and quiet, or just basically dead for quite some time, so we're just gonna be chilling for a bit, as always. Kinda like just doing the chillin' vibes for this chat. Why not? Why not make a freaking netherite beacon? I can't speak words anymore. Why should I not make a netherite beacon? Because it will just ruin my life. Not really ruin my life, it's just gonna destroy my brain. Like having to go through all that effort just to build like a maxed out beacon when I can use literally any other material. It's just not worth it. Just going through all that effort for like a beacon, it's just not worth it. It does not sound amazing. It sounds like a waste of time. 100% worth it, it's not. Alright, anyway, fill that in. Beacon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. I'm so bad at timing the beacons being like enabled. Alright, anyway. Time for some more excavation stuff, because I still need to get rid of like some of the plots of land around through here. So let's first of all dig out the trenches that need to be removed in this perimeter area here. So excuse me, Mr. Horse. Yeah, that's good. Dig up this. Alright, there we go. And thus begins the next part of the excavation. Almost time for another music recommendation from moi. So we'll see how things would go from there. Now for music like this visualizer really shines pretty damn well. It looks pretty like nice to see like those sort of like sprites of like light. How much do you like Disney? Oh, that's actually now becoming more and more complicated. I really like their old stuff, but the newer stuff now has become less and less, well, creative, if you know what I mean. It's becoming like much more harder to really like sort of understand or like see like the sort of creative idea in some like the recent stuff that Disney has been making. I guess it's also a little bit more like corporate-y as well. Like there's like a lot of like sort of limitations to some of the things that don't really explore as well. Enchanto, I actually haven't really watched Enchanto yet. I know about like the catchy songs and stuff like that, but I never really watched it. Mainly because I'm just not really, not really I wouldn't say not interested, but like I just always stole time to not really be able to watch it, like at all. So it's just whatever. Oh, my cat just jumped up on me and bit my arm. The life of cats, ladies and gentlemen. They always would see you as food. I'm kidding, no. Depending on how like old the cat is, it probably just wants to like play with you. Alright, anyway, there we go. Throw away all this dirt. I mean, we have like plenty of dirt anyway, so throwing out all the dirt that we've collected is honestly not a huge problem for us. Okay. So, I need to keep lowering this area down. So much dirt left to still get rid of. You want to hear people sing about a guy they don't want to talk about for 3 minutes? I don't know. Because the last thing I want is also a lot of people in the chat to just start spamming the lyrics upon hearing it, because I know it's a very viral. Well, not viral, but like very popular song from like the movie. Probably give me a track that is also really good, but no one has really like listened to it as much as like We Don't Talk About Bruno and all that stuff. Like surely like if it's from like a Disney movie and stuff like that, there always would be like very good music scores that people just don't listen to that much. Alright, anyway, get rid of all of this. My freaking hands are getting sore. How the heck is my hands getting sore from just digging up like dirt like this? Why does my freaking... I honestly don't know. I love my freaking hands right now. Or my body in general, just enjoying this amount of like grindiness. Can you see a whoa? You think I would say ooh to you, huh? Favorite singer or band? Singer-wise, I don't know. I legitimately have no idea about like which specific singer. And band is even worse, but no, not really worse, but like it's hard to really choose a favorite. So there's like a lot of good bands out there that I've listened to in the past, so it's hard to really choose what is my absolute favorite. But yeah, singer is hard because there really isn't a specific singer that I would always just be like always in love just listening to all the time. There's really good singers out there that I like to listen to, but nothing that just captures me as like, you know, my favorite. It's hard to really tell what is actually my favorite in some ways. Then again, I'm also terrible at picking favorites, so there's also that. Alright. I actually would save some dirt, because some of the dirt can be used for like the sugarcane farm, so I'll put some of them into long-term storage. That can just stay there, I guess. Alright. So at least we got some cobblestone over here that we can, or just stone. At least we got some stone here that we can turn into cobblestone, so let's get to work then. Alright, yeah, we'll use that for now. Oh, I forgot I had haste. I forgot I had haste and it just instantly breaks. Oh god, I forgot about that. So I definitely would need to be a little bit careful, but hey, at least we don't have to wait like forever to mine this up. And we can also turn these coal into like coal ore into instantly ore. Or coal. God, my brain hurts. How is it this dead whenever I'm not taking a nap? Oh my god. Really shows that like the less sleep I get, the more drunk in terms of like my speaking abilities gets. It really sucks. Oh, I really should take more naps. Alright, anyway. I kind of miss listening to this track. But then again, we've been listening to this track quite a lot last year, so that's probably the reason why I haven't listened to it in a while. Anyway, amazing, I agree, Kalo. Not saying that I'm a furry though, but just the clip itself. It's been a while since I've like seen like some of the very old clips and stuff like that. Some of it is still funny, some of them have definitely aged like milk, but some of them is just still plain funny like that. Alright, there we go. Let's just get rid of all the grass blocks out of there. I really probably would need a better chair than what this is. I mean, the chair is actually pretty damn good. It actually still holds on, even like a year after I bought this. I mean, this is like a $300 chair, so it for the price, it actually is as good as I bought it. But there is like another chair from the same like manufacturer that I would actually prefer over this. So I might actually think about getting like a new chair from that same brand. That way, it's a little bit more better for my like office space maybe. But that's not to say that this chair is terrible. It's actually a pretty decent chair. Well, only if I have the funds to buy another chair, I guess. Still a bit tight in terms of budget because I still need to like save up for packs. I could edit a clip of him saying he's not a furry, oh god. I have no idea how well that's going to go. Alright, dig up this portion over here. This is going to be definitely full of death after a while, but whatever. Alright, go back over here, dump out the rest of the dirt, I guess. And we still need to collect a little bit more cobblestone. I mean, there's a nice pile of cobblestone over there that we can, like, grab. There we go. Clean this area up. This is nice and satisfying. Anyway, I have a song that I don't think is very popular. The thing is that the song is a mood, so I guess we'll review that, I guess, once the time arrives. What will happen if I just spam H in the text-to-speech? I mean, you can check it out, I guess. I mean, we've chosen Brian for, like, the text-to-speech, so anything literally could happen, which is horrifying. There's always such a nice, playful track to listen to, but it's also pretty damn long. It would sound like the robot is breathing very hard and hyperventilating, oh god. Anyway, that'll be very cursed to hear. Alright, so there we go. That should be it for this area, and we got ourselves a nice handful amounts of cobblestone. So surely that'll be enough for us to work with in terms of... just saying H. He sounds more... It sounds more like he's saying shake. Shake, 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 shake. Sounds so freaking weird. Oh god. Well, anyway, that's what happens when you spam H all the time. It sounds, yeah, it definitely sounds more like it's saying shake though. It's not H anymore, it's just shake. Oh god. I mean, then again, Brian has some very cursed, like, text-to-speech sort of thing, so the sky's the limit, I guess. I hear chat, apparently, so that's interesting. Alright. So a good handful of cobblestone in our hands. How much, stuff related to making pistons or observers can we make out of this? Like, clearly that should be, like, a lot of observers, right? Right? That should be enough materials to make like a good handful amount of observers, surely. Need some redstone. So surely that'll be a good handful amount of like observers here. Alright, 25, not too bad. I would like more though. So if you mind me. Why did I do that? Okay, whatever, my brain hurts. 38. Like, I want all of it. Not go. I want as many observers that you can give me. So that's basically what I'm asking you of right now, game. Alright, 41. That's 1 stack and 15, and yeah, I think that's a good sort of like amount to really handle, honestly. The rest of the cobblestone then can be allocated towards you know, making some pistons. As long as we also have iron, because we need, of course we need iron for like the pistons. Ah, lovely, and we also need irons for the hoppers. My life is always ruined because it's always rotating around iron, I swear to God. Okay, we'll worry about that once we reach it again. Alright, let's store this item shulker box back for now. How's our iron rates so far? Because I have a bad feeling it's still not doing good. So we got 1 stack of like observers, which is not too bad. Iron rates are whatever. I mean, they're still progressing, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, might as well like get some iron for like the pistons that we need to build for the sugarcane farm. My next project that I probably will never finish. Find a person who can make a singular plushie of my design. I mean, if you have enough money, you'll be able to probably find somebody. But yeah, it does take a little bit of digging around to find someone who is, one, open to doing that. Or doing that as a one-off thing. Also, incoming ad break, by the way. So, incoming ad breaks to those who are not part of the Fox Squad. How you doing, by the way? Love letters, by the way. Also, me too, coming from New Zealand. Hey, pretty nice. Have you stayed safe lately during the floods and all the bad weather? I mean, here in Auckland, or where I live specifically in Auckland, it hasn't been too heavily affected by the floods, but I definitely would agree. Always stay safe out there. Alright, I probably just only need as much as like over a stack of pistons, so it should not be hopefully too bad. Why did I put the freaking shulker box back over here? Because I need the redstone still. Alright. What's the biggest limitation? The wood, apparently. Okay, let's get some more wood. Sean Animates, welcome back to the Fox Army, because it's not showing up as an alert, but anyway, welcome back to the Fox Army, I think. Or something. I don't know why it's not showing. Anyway, hope you're doing pretty nice though, mate. Hope you're doing pretty nice so far, Sean. Alright, anyway, let's see how much more pistons can we produce. You know what, frick it, I'm using all my redstone. I can just buy more later on anyway. Sure. That's still not enough. Sure. What's the bottleneck now? We don't have enough cobblestone? Are you kidding me? How the frick do we run out of, like, cobblestone already? Alright, fine. Get some more cobblestone. But yeah, hope you're doing pretty nice to love letters. But yeah, New Zealand Pog though. Gotta love seeing some more New Zealand viewers in the chat. Big Pog. Alright, remove all of this stuff. Okay, there we go. Why did I sound like I'm grunting? What the frick? Anyway, double message. I mean, it could be from the ad break though, so wouldn't be surprised. Do 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 do. Bam 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 bam. Anyway, we actually have like a lot of surplus iron that we can use for trapdoors, so that's good to see. At least we have some that are left as spares, and roughly around like a stack and 8 pistons. Honestly, is not too bad, so I'll live with that. I'll live with that. So all we need to do now is reacquire a crap ton of redstone again, which actually is pretty easy because all we need to do is say hello to the trading village that we've been trading out of for quite some time and see what we can get out of that. Okay, so we have some spare redstone stuff. We'll leave that there for now. Anyway, let's take a nice quick visit towards the rest of the villagers that we have in like another village far away. Anyway, you're doing heavy work, says Nia. Oh god. Anyway, let's keep going. But yeah, hope your day's doing pretty nice so far, love letters, and also Sean as well. All right, Sarah Keys, I'm okay though. So that'll be interesting to take a look at. So we'll do a music review after this this track, I guess. All right, so what was I trying to do again? Yeah, I need to get some more redstone, so I need to quickly open this and pay ourselves some more redstone, I guess, or get ourselves some more redstone via giving money. All right, where's our priests? Why did I fall down over here? Where's our priests? Where's the priest that'll be willing to give me like redstone after giving them money? All right, and move out of the way. Okay, who else has not been employed yet? Well, actually, all of these guys have already been employed yet, but who is still willing to, like, trade me, like, redstone? Ah, perfect. And thank you very much. Should we get some more? How much redstone is that? Because I don't think that's actually enough for anything. Alright, you know what, frickin', I'm gonna use up all the, excess stuff that isn't a stack of, like, emerald blocks. Why did I fly over here? You can buy redstone from villagers. I'm stealing that idea. Yeah, it's really helpful. Just some nice pro tips. You can also get lapis from them as well. So if you hate lapis mining, then yeah, that's also another option that you can go for. Alright. Who is still rich enough to give me... No, I do not want lapis. Thank you. Alright. Who is not willing not to give me more lapis? Can you refresh your trades, or is that literally your limit? I swear to God if this is your limit. Anyway, I hate most mining except chunk mining and that shite slaps, I guess, so that's interesting. Are you guys willing to, like, give me more stuff that isn't lapis? No. I also don't want your, like, ender pearls. I already have, like, an enderman farm, so that will be not necessary to, like, you know, get ender pearls from you guys. Is there a track that I haven't listened to yet? What other tracks have I not listened to? I don't even have, like, the media thing showing up for some weird reason. I'm gonna switch tracks to something else. I'd like to listen to some more ambiance tracks, so frick it. Ambiance it is. Are you guys not refreshing your trades? Are you guys already at your limit? Okay. This is what I call a bit of a bro moment. Okay, you guys do what you want. Ow. You guys do whatever you need to do. Hello there, cat. Okay, goodbye. Okay, I guess we aren't able to get a crap ton of redstone, but we still got a plentiful amount of redstone, I guess, so I guess we can live with that, I guess. Alright, anyway, let's go. I'm just gonna take the manual route. It's a little bit faster. Oh yeah, I promised that way I'll be doing a music review, so to all the VOD viewers out there watching on the YouTube channel, or the VOD channel, if you do exclamation mark VODs in the chat, by the way, you might see an accidental, or not an accidental, a purposeful cut in the stream, like right over here. So anyway, not bad track, not, yeah, nothing too extraordinary, but it's also something that I can see people like enjoying listening to on like the radio and stuff like that. A nice sort of softish pop sort of track that has a very reminiscent like sort of like beat that is stereotypical lo-fi sort of tracks and whatnot, but then again I think it's mainly a pop beat, so that's pretty fair then. Anyway, welcome back, VOD viewers, indeed. Welcome back, VOD viewers from the YouTube channel, if you are even watching this full stream. But anyway, at least we continue on with our main vibes. Where the frick is our Spotify playlist? I want the ambience vibes. Give me ambience vibes. Hollow Knight, of course. We'll listen to some Hollow Knight tracks. I mean, since we've been playing Hollow Knight for quite some time, I should probably start adding more tracks to like the Hollow Knight. Or sorry, I should probably add some more Hollow Knight OST tracks into this ambiance playlist, because some of the music actually is really nice to listen to. So this is the main menu, like, this is actually the main menu, sort of, like, track you're listening to. Which is nice. Night Pawn, I don't think I know, nor remember that. Probably for the best. Yeah, I don't think my memory serves me right with that. Alright, so we'll add the last bit of trapdoors over here that we collected from, like, the Iron Farm. It's still not enough to fill in all the rest of the levels. But at least it makes it, oh my gosh, I just want to reach the 3rd level, please game. 3rd level. There we go, or is it the bottom, no, it's this level. It's this level and I'm staying here. Alright, placing down the iron trapdoors. Iron trapdoors everywhere. No, it's the first time you read my username, you misspelled it. Really? I literally don't remember. I mean, then again, like, a lot of, like, first pronunciations of names I don't fully remember, so wouldn't be surprising if that happens. Okay, Kalo says Techno wanted this at the end of So Long Nerds. I think I've seen that, yeah, I saw, like, that, that tweet made by, I think, 𝗦𝗶? I think, 𝗦𝗶, I don't know, 𝗦𝗶 commented to that, on, like, Twitter, I think, when someone posted, like, a Reddit post from, like, Techno Dead and stuff like that about that being the track that's supposed to be added to, like, the So Long Nerd sort of thing. It's very emotional, and also kind of like, it's also emotionally attached to, like, 𝗦𝗶's sort of, like, also, it's hard to describe, because, like, 𝗦𝗶 is the one who introduced the band to techno, so techno was able to, like, pretty much narrow down that song being the sort of, like, track that he wanted to be added to the end of So Long Nerds, but didn't because copyright, and YouTube probably going to be doing something stupid because of that. Should I play it, though? Because that's just going to be very emotional stuff, though. I don't know. Anyway, I probably would play it, though, after this track. So we'll see. But the first stream I saw of yours, I can't believe I remember that far back. We were just starting the iceberg. I was placing down ice for, like, the first iceberg, I believe. Which, I actually still kind of remember that moment, actually. It was tedious getting the iceberg set up, and involved, like, a lot of jumping with jump boosts and stuff like that, but hey, still remember it a little bit, so that's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, fine, Kayla, we'll play the track and review it after this nice sort of like Chaos Island track, though. So we got the some redstone sorted out. We got like the observers and pistons somewhat sorted out as well. We can use stone bricks for like passing the redstone through and whatnot. So all we have to do is just set up like the sort of farm, I guess. So hopefully nothing too terrible is going to happen. And I'm not going to lose my mind while trying to do this. Alright. Let's move all the redstone blocks over here, so that way it's a little bit more easier to manage. And probably move this aside like this, you know, because I'm more commonly going to be using the redstone stuff anyway. Alright. So I'm going to dedicate this area on the left-hand side-ish of this good old creeper farm to where the sugarcane farm is going to be. Which I guess makes total sense for where everything is. Let's make it 3 blocks wide, or no, I'm gonna make it 5 blocks wide in between, like, the farms. Alright. Is there any stone bricks I can grab for marking out what's gonna be over here? So something like this. I need to, like, also put some visual, like, I'm trying to, like, plan out how big the farm should be, or how the farm should look like. So we'll have this set up over here. Nia's headphones apparently died, so that's a big fat rip. I don't know how the heck that managed to happen, but yikes. Alright. So we got that corner sorted out. Trying to make sure my headphones are staying in the right space all the time, or right place all the time. Okay. So, if I remember... So, looking back at, like, the design that we've used, it's simply a case of putting... So, this is where the water is going to be. And this is basically where the dirt is going to be, where the sugarcane is. This is the sugarcane, and this is the piston. This is a very bad way of like indicating which blocks are which. This is pretty terrible. So I'm actually going to start using some of the redstone components for the sake of like visualizing this a little bit better. Not going to use the actual sugarcane, of course, because I probably would save up a little bit over there. Or actually, yeah, we'll save up later on because I used up all the previous sugarcane to like making paper. So I'm a freaking idiot. Oh well, I'll worry about that later. Let's use this as water and use this as something else, I guess. Alright, so we'll put the water streams around through here. It'll start from like this edge all the way to the end. We'll add dirt somewhere around through here. And then cobblestone would be, or not cobblestone, more stone bricks will be laid out over here. And I think that, yeah, that's going to be how it kind of is arranged. Actually, no, it will be arranged over here. That's where the stone bricks are going to be. It'll be on top of the water like so. And then this is where the sugarcane's going to be. Then we'll have an observer reaching up towards this point over here. And then like a piston down over here. And a redstone dust on top over there. So basically, this is the setup that we need to like replicate for all of these areas. And hopefully nothing would go horribly wrong while doing all of this. I hope. We're gonna move this back by an extra block. We can't really make this flush against the wall of the entire farm because, yeah, the redstone's gonna be in the way and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna see how this would go, and hopefully it's not gonna destroy our lives, I guess. Anyway, what genres do you usually listen to? I usually, oh, this is freaking Fortune, I'm a freaking idiot. I usually listen to, well, mainly like progressive house or house music most of the time, and a bit of like progressive rock, and like a lot of like other music that I also like to enjoy, but it's also hard to describe in a genre. So that's just coming out straight from my head, so it's not completely accurate. Anyway, I messed up everything. Thank you, Piston, for doing that. Anyway, another music review for all those people watching this on the VOD channel, so rest in peace everyone on YouTube once again, because we have to do another music review literally right now. Anyway, how you doing, by the way? Nine is goated, and also 𝗦ście, welcome back. So, VOD viewers, welcome back again. Back again doing some more hardcore stuff as always. But yeah, pretty good track. Very fitting track for like, what So Long Nerds would be for techno and stuff like that, but of course, copyright stuff would not really make that unfortunately happen, and YouTube is always just going to be an absolute brick when it comes to copyrighted stuff. So I guess it was also a safe bet not to really go for that, but it was a good track though. Alright, so the biggest issue I have right now is that I have to think about whether or not I should incorporate this farm to have corners. Because I'm thinking of like adding like a corner over here for the farm to continue on over here and then back through there. But would that even be good? Would it be better to be a flat wall instead? Like one big flat wall of like sugarcane farms, I guess. I don't know if that's actually really good or not. We had to tranquilize you guys for your own sakes. I don't know how well that's gonna go. Anyway, absolutely hate 7, I don't know. I'm gonna presume it's like 7 balloon tower defense, I have no idea. 𝗦ście𝗰𝗶, welcome back as well. How has the hardcore thing been doing? So far we're doing pretty alright. Except we're still waiting for our iron farms to be actually good. Fundy's secret chill channel? No, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I am not the Fundy boy. Does Fundy actually... I don't even know how active Fundy is, because I think he is still active. But it still is also like relatively inactive in some ways, as any fox would be. But yeah, unfortunately I'm not Fundy. But I hope you're doing pretty nice though, 𝗵𝗶𝗹, and welcome to the Fox Army. 7 days to die. My brain cannot remember exactly what 7 days to die is, but I think I've heard of that, so that makes sense. Considering that I might expand the sugarcane farm or something like that, I really am very indecisive for how the sugarcane farm should be. Okay, so what I'm thinking for how the sugarcane farm is that I'm actually going to put like 2 walls that will be dedicated towards just fitting in the sugarcane farm. It'll be like some sort of like huge corridor chamber for us to walk in. And I guess that'll look much more better than having it surrounded in all 4 sides as being sugarcane farms and whatnot. So what I'm trying to debate upon is whether or not I should like have like a sugarcane farm that has like all 4 sides in like a cube or something, be enclosed with like nothing but sugarcane farm components. But what I'm thinking of is that we just do an entire full-on wall on these 2 sides over here full of sugarcane farm stuff, and then make it look like a huge as, I don't know, chamber or something. I mean, it'll look cool, but also it will probably also be a little bit more practical. So we'll probably go for that, but let me just see if I can try and finalize the positioning of all the redstone components, and then we can start working on the actual farm itself. Anyway, you're so cool I subbed, LOL. I mean, appreciate it, I guess. Due to copyright issues, I'm changing Fox's nickname from Kit Kat to Cat Kit. You're welcome. Thank you very much, Nia, for that. Fox, the one consistent Fox streamer. That is weirdly true, I guess. I'm gonna steal some blocks over here because I am running out of specific glass blocks, and this template has actually been kind of useless, considering that we've been memorizing the entire like a pattern for quite some time now. Have you ever heard to Ram Ranch? I don't think so, question mark? Yeah, it's a horror survival game, so yeah, I kind of remember that. Alright, let's set this up once again. So we're going to raise this up by an extra block, because ideally we also want like a little bit of space down over here for us to funnel in all the sugarcane that's been collected. Then we'll put some water on top over here, just like so. So water will just be flowing somewhere around through here. This will be a wall. Should I bring some dirt? I might as well start bringing in some dirt so we can actually start placing down some stuff. Alright, anyway, let's keep going. If I've heard the word Ram Ranch, I'm thinking something that might be completely related to whatever you're thinking right now, and I'll probably best avoid it. Beastie, I think I have like a PSC with $1 somewhere. I am very confused. Okay, anyway. Let's see here. So we're going to put some dirt over here. So that's where the sugarcane will be planted. Alright. Thanks for the 2 again. How many more freaking music review stuff are we going to be adding? Or are we doing today? What was the cooldown I put for like music review? I swear to God. Even at like 1,000 coins, it's still okay. Well, I guess we're doing nothing but music review, I guess. How lovely. Alright. Yeah, that's way too flush against the wall here, so that's why it's not gonna work. So we need to move the water source by an extra block to the center here, so that's not great. So the minimum like distance would have to be 4 blocks, or else we're not gonna be able to add that redstone bit for this sort of thing. I've started a music review train, oh god, indeed. I mean, honestly, should I be surprised about this? No. This was bound to happen eventually. Alright, let's fix this area up again. So water will be up through here. And then this will be enclosed. This will be enclosed. Actually, no, this will be full of dirt. I remember now. So this will be full of dirt. Just like so. And then we add pistons over here and then observers over here. Alright, might have to get going, sis Kalo. No worries then, mate. Hopefully see you next time and get some good rest then. Alright. Anyway, Beastie hasn't redeemed like the sort of like channel point reward, so that's gonna get yeeted. Alright. Now wait, now it's a block further like away now. What the frick? How am I math, like, why is my math suddenly gone extremely weirdly wrong? What the heck? Okay, let me just fix this again, because somehow my math has gone from wrong to even worse. I don't understand. Okay, if we move it back over through here, right? We put the water sources down over through here and see how things would go. Opinions on chemistry depends on like what types of fields of chemistry, but chemistry is a bit interesting, but it also involves math, so that is also something that you'll have to deal with. Like, for example, if this molecule is added to or mixed with this molecule, what is going to be the next, or the output molecule that's been combined? If these two things combine, it's just more math. Then again, science is primarily math, so you cannot escape the math. Alright, anyway. So yeah, that should work like that, and then we add like the redstone bit over here. So this is pretty much, where the frick are you going? Okay, so this is pretty much the sort of like height of where the sugarcane farm would begin, and then it will be collected. All the droppings of the sugarcane farm would be collected, I believe, beneath over here, and then be funneled directly into like a center chest somewhere. So yeah, we'll see how things would go, I guess. Let's just hope that this would probably work, and hopefully nothing is gonna go horribly wrong. So I guess we'll leave this over here for now, because this technically can actually function. So let's get rid of this area first. Also might want to fill in this sort of like back gap over there as well, just to make our lives less OCD prone and stuff like that. Alright, gonna keep expanding this stone platform over here. Actually, we're gonna also empty this. We also need to like get some hoppers ready, because God forbid I do not want to like go. I mean, I could theoretically like mold down into the small hole over here and set up like the train of hoppers through here, I guess. And considering we're still short on iron for literally anything, I might as well just leave it as it is. That could honestly work. Alright. Anyway, oh, I thought you can charge your balance with it or something, says Cinder. Unfortunately, no. I don't think you can do that with chemistry. This is a very interesting sort of track for a Final Fantasy. Also, the shadow thing is still completely and utterly broken. I should probably show up like the sub goal again, because we don't have the HelloFresh promotion anymore. Because the campaign has officially ended, so I need to fix up. Still need to fix up that bloody text thing. It's so freaking hard to get this right. Where's the shadow thing? Where even is the shadow thing coming from? I think it was from this one. Let me just fix it up real quick, because it looks kind of messy AF. And it hurts my freaking brain. Okay, there we go, it fixed. It should look a little bit more nicer now. Alright, fill this in over here. And then I believe around this point over here is where we want all of the materials to go. So we'll go over to this, like a double chest around through here. But then again, this will be a wall. Yeah, it'll just end over here. And then once we add like another huge like module of the sugarcane farm, we can combine this into like a single double chest or something. Anyway, I'm so good at like planning this out. Actually, considering that we're gonna have like a lot of sugarcane, I should probably rise up the I should probably increase the height actually of the entire sugarcane farm base. Gotta love planning. Gotta love farm planning. I mean, that's why we're doing the planning anyways, to realize there might be some faults in future-proofing some certain like farm designs, and so far what we've identified is that we need to make this actually a little bit higher. Anyway, I'm going to skip this track because I already heard the sort of iteration of this track, and we also need to do another music review. So to everyone still watching the VOD channel, you already know the gist. There is going to be another like incoming track here right now. Alright, so this should be the sort of like iteration that I'll go for in terms of like where the farm designs will be. I probably will need some more pistons just to demonstrate to make sure everything is working pretty alright. But in general, I think that's what I'm looking or aiming to get from like setting this up, I think. So that looks pretty interesting. Just make sure my inventory is cleaned up. But yeah, pretty much this is the layout that I'll aim for in terms of like building the sugarcane farm. There's ample room down over here for like hoppers to like feed through and then dump their stuff into like a bit of a storage area over here, and hopefully it should be fine. Also, recipes those in an ad break, by the way. Big fat rip. Well, yeah, this should hopefully work pretty well, I hope. Unless it doesn't, then I will be forever screwed. But anyway, I mean, yeah, this should work. So all we need to do now is put like some sort of collection system at the end. Make sure everything is ready to get going. I mean, we don't have hoppers and stuff ready yet, but we can get like the rest of the farm fully built up, so we know what it looks like. So probably reach up towards this length over here, I think. Yeah, up to like this length, because we want to make this into like a double chest sort of area. All right, now we just have to raise up all the stone around through here, so that's gonna be lovely. Why is the grass so saturated? The grass so saturated? I mean, like, so saturated. Anyway, been listening to the same song on repeat in the background since I got up at 5:45 a.m. to get ready for school, just to decide to stay at home, Cinder. Amazing. Anyway. Hope you're still doing okay, though, Cinder. Actually, you're wrong now. Like, the grass underneath the glass looks a bit saturated. I mean, it's whitish, so I don't know how that's going to be able to skew things. What do you mean by take other composers' songs? Anyway, yeah, it's white glass. People don't actually notice that it actually is white glass. Alright, anyway, let's go and fix up some more. Wait, this is gonna be water, right? Yeah, this is gonna be water. So I just need to be very careful where like that water canal is, so that way we can start pouring in water. Actually, it will be with the setup that we have right now. We can actually set up like putting in some water around through here. Yep. We'll just get some more stone bricks to fill in this area. Anyway, what are you building this pasta? We're currently also building a sugarcane farm. That'll complement our creeper farm for gunpowder and then turning into fireworks. So that would honestly make sense. Alright, so let's get to work again. Okay, number one, I never heard of Other Friends yet, and number two, take the insanity that was in the original song and put a pain behind it, and it tells a much more sadder story. So basically what you're describing is someone remixing a song, have it, like, convey a different mood, and present it as an improvement, question mark? I don't know if I would classify that as passion, but mainly just, like, serving up like another sort of adaptation of a certain song or something like that. I mean, there are good remixes out there compared to like the originals and stuff like that, but I'm trying to convey, like, understand what that is. Well, it's always hit or miss for 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶, so for you to describe you want to see passion, I don't know if hit or miss is really a good way of describing his style then. I mean, there's passion for work, but then again, there's also, like, making sure that it makes sense. Okay. Let's actually start putting the pails of water in, so that way... my throat's gonna die. Start putting some pails of water through here so we can get some water sources set up, and hopefully things would be, pretty much good. 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶, how you doing, by the way, 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶? Hope you're doing pretty nice. Also, Nia, go to bed. I can't be too entertaining. You need to get some rest, mate. Get some sleep. Alright, time to start pouring in some water. Wait, you're telling me this isn't Terraria? I know, right? FoxNZ. This is apparently the block game called Minecraft? Oh my goodness. Alright, anyway. Let's just keep going around through here. Make sure everything is around, I guess. I mean, not around, but like just make sure everything looks neat. Alright, water sources. Time to set all that up. I can't even collect any of the stone brick debris that I left behind, so this is going to be a little bit infuriating for me. Alright, there we go. Just pick up the leftover stone left behind, and then we'll cover this entire water stream up. There we go. Ah, and it fell down. Because I'm so good at the game. Clearly. Let me get this straight. This isn't Sons of the Forest. Oh no. Anyway, why you pretend this survival? No way you mined all that. Yeah, I mined all of this. I literally have VODs on this channel to prove that I mined all of this. Anyway. No, it's not. Yeah, this is definitely Sonic. This is like the newest like AAA title. Anyway, the only time I can endure overplayed TikTok songs is when they're covered by Loveless. Interesting. Have you ever played Fortnite? No. And I have no plans to play Fortnite ever. I mean, I heard it's good now, and then it's also not good now. I'm honestly completely miffed. Not really miffed, but like completely confused about what is the state of Fortnite now. It's just like people are just saying like very varied things about it now. RSA is really good, but others are now saying it's kind of wacky compared to like the older chapters. But I have freaking no clue. The state of survival. Okay. Oh, I thought it was like watching GTA. Oh, yeah, this is definitely GTA. I do have school tomorrow, so I'll see you guys later. Love you, chat. Don't die, Fox. Indeed. So get some sleep. If you're awake at 3 AM as well, get some sleep. Why do we have like all the freaking observers having some trouble getting the direction right? You guys are weird. And I freaking enabled the freaking like quick search thing, which I don't want, so I have to go and walk all the way over here and fix the problem. There we go. Okay, so theoretically, okay, I want to like have like some sort of opening over here for like double chest set up for storage. So that's sort of the way that I kind of want to orientate it. Or maybe we can just have it like reach up towards the edge actually. But the way that it could be laid out, or how it is laid out right now, we could theoretically have it reach all the way to the edge. So that could possibly work. Let's see, I need to get some more water, so just don't mind me breaking this again. I don't necessarily have to break all of that, I guess. There we go. There we go, and pour this in. Okay, fill this back in. And then fly back over here and put some more stuff over here. And then theoretically the sugarcane farm will not be an absolute arse to run. Okay, now we just need a lot of redstone just to fill in onto the back. I really probably would go for like the more efficient design for the sugarcane farm because I feel like this would be kind of inefficient, but whatever, honestly. Phoenix says, have you ever played a modded MC? I mean, technically this is modded MC, but kinda not. But if I ever played like a mod pack for MC, from the best of my knowledge, I don't believe so. I've been meaning to play like a modded like mod pack, like I don't know, RL Craft or even the Aether mod or something like that. But I just haven't been really too much into it, so that's basically my experience with that. Anyway, I need to start getting some redstone sorted out. Right? Why is my brain so slow today? Maybe it's because I did not take a nap earlier. Alright. Once we're done with this, we'll do another check on the iron farms to make sure we have enough iron to at least complete the next floor full of iron trapdoors. Please, creeper farm. Did you kill the ender dragon? Why are you building this in survival? Anyway, I'm gonna let this person, like, figure it out by himself. But then again, this person is probably trolling because this person literally came back from, like, back to the stream some time ago. Anyway, I just don't even know what else to say about this chat anymore. So, alright, all the redstone sorted out. So, theoretically, if we put down, like, sugarcane down through here, it could just work as it is. But at the same time, we still need to set some other things up. For example, we need to get, like, the sorter system up and also the collection system full of hoppers. So, we're not completely ready to get this sorted out or played out yet. But theoretically, it could function. Alright, anyway, let's dump all the stuff that we still have in our inventory, because we'll probably, like, deal with the rest of this, like, next stream, I guess, on Wednesday. Let's quickly do a nice check on the iron farms to make sure we're not getting completely screwed on rates. And see how many trapdoors that we can make. That's a lot of poppies. I'm gonna freaking fix that for you. Alright, anyway, throw this away. Am I a good chatter, says Pasta? I mean, so far you are, I guess. Anyway, James, how would they get an Elytra back to the overworld in hardcore without killing the dragon? I mean, theoretically, you could fly all the way to the End Islands, but then again, you cannot go back to the overworld without killing the Ender Dragon, so... Anyway, throw this... Played roguelike adventures in dungeons with 2 friends a while ago. Pretty fun mod pack, so that's interesting to hear. I definitely would probably do some research on some pretty good mod packs to go through. In the meantime, though, there are like a few like bucket list sort of like Minecraft stuff I want to still deal with. I really want to do a playthrough or like a stream playthrough of like Windcraft, especially since they made like a major update recently or something like that. So I've been really wanting to like have some time allocated to work playing my Windcraft after a while, since it's been like over like 3 years, I think. Yeah, it's been over 3 years since I last played it, so that's pretty yikes. So I definitely would want to dedicate some time playing on that later on, but until the next like Fox versus Everything stream, we'll just keep doing the Hollow Knight stuff for the meantime. Oh my freaking god, let me just go into the 3rd floor. This is not the 3rd floor. This is the 3rd floor. Thank you very much, game. Okay, place down the trapdoors. That's not how you place down the trapdoors. This is going very well. Yeah, this is still not enough. This is still not enough like trapdoors to like place down, but oh well. At least we make a bit of like an effort to getting this fully done. Oh, it's raining right now. That's pretty neat. I mean, at least we have like another objective to do in terms of farm building while we wait for all the iron to be like collected and stuff like that. So we still have like a sugarcane farm we need to work on, so at least we have something to do. Alright. Yeah, the biggest pain point of working on any sort of creeper farm is that you need to go to multiple levels in order to get some actual stuff needed to be done. My god. Croco Show says creeper farm? Yep. This is what you're looking at right now. And we're still far from being finished with it. Because this thing is definitely not a pain in the arse in terms of getting resources and using up resources. I mean, theoretically it should work. As long as we have like the trapdoors on the ceiling and stuff like that. But theoretically, it should work. I hope. And if it doesn't, then I will cry. Alright, anyway. And I'm out of I'm out of iron trapdoors, so that's gonna be lovely. I'm tempted to probably like do some off-stream stuff so that way we can grind a little bit more iron from like our iron freaking farms that are nearby, because this is going to take a long time to finally finish up, because we still have like one more floor ready until we do like a proper like sort of operations test to make sure everything is still working fine. But until then, we'll probably just keep doing other stuff, I guess. We have like now a sugarcane farm to start working on, so at least we're not going to get completely bored out of this spawn region. But anyway, I would say, yeah, today is going to be like, or not today, but like right now will be a good time to end things off. Got like a nice amount of work done for this hardcore world, but I also need to get some rest because I have university classes tomorrow morning, so at least I don't want to get late for my classes and get yelled at. So anyway, if you want to see more of these wacky streams, I highly recommend you join the Very Wacky Discord server, so that way you get notified immediately when the next stream goes live, and you can also talk to other people about these very wacky hardcore streams, or literally anything else. It's a Discord server, so join the Wacky Discord server and, yeah, see what you can find out there. And also, if you want to take a look at my other socials, you can take a look at FoxNZ.net and see my other socials. I have a wacky Twitter account, a lot of clip channels that I do not have supplied in that website, so you do !clips to see all of that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So join the Wacky Discord server. Or else your kneecaps are going to be broken in Minecraft. Anyway,